Hey loves, it's me again. Y'all take what y'all need to take, leave the rest. Okay, so we're gonna do lower self, middle self, higher self. Okay, this is a healing reading. Okay, so y'all take what y'all need to take, leave the rest. We're gonna get right into this, y'all. So spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, the piercing and highest twilight only. The truth and nothing but the truth. Lower self, middle self, higher self. Okay, all other energy that does not want the truth to come out or want to block me from getting this message out is blocked. Okay, they have no access here. All right, so let's see, y'all. Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, the piercing and highest twilight only. What is it that the collective needs to know? Y'all take what y'all need to take, leave the rest. Okay, if it does not fit, do not make it. Okay, so instantly what I get with this energy here is somebody okay, and we're gonna go through the lower self, middle self, higher self in just a second, but this is like the main energy that somebody could be in, okay, or like an energy that you're trying to come out of, and somebody you have already passed this stage, and this could just be confirmation for you, okay? And a lot of y'all, this is going to be confirmation. It's going to be like, dang, wow, wait, hold on, that's true. Okay, so y'all, if anything resonate, like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, okay? Share it as well. All right, okay, so this is what I'm getting. This is like the overall energy, okay? What I'm getting here is there is this energy of you. It's like a pause every time you start to move forward towards something, okay, or this like get up and go energy. All right, there's always this pause, like you like second guess yourself, you like question the movement, right? And that is really God guiding you and leading you, but something happened to where as to why you do this pause thing, okay, where it's like you second guess your movements, but just before that you were moving perfectly fine, okay. Somebody, you're coming out of it, like it's releasing whatever this energy is. 222, right? Balance, exactly, confirmation, okay. Whatever this energy is, time step it if you don't believe me, confirmation with the little notification that just popped up on the screen, okay? So you are coming out of this. Somebody, you're coming out of this. This is what has been releasing from you, 4-4, right? This is what has been releasing from you as well. So it's releasing little by little, little by little. Like somebody, and also spirit is like giving you, like giving you and showing you things that happen to you, or like this is like the dark night of the soul. Somebody, you're going through a healing process and they're like this dark night of the soul and you don't even know it, okay. It's like this purging of particular energies, right, for movement, okay. Why are you scared? Why are you hesitant? Why are you to make a move, okay? When it comes to something, a particular situation, and or like you just do this, okay. But this is what is falling off. Yeah, the cycle is ending here. Somebody, it's like you're gaining back your light. I heard sunny, okay? You're gaining back your light, your full light, okay? They're helping you, enlightening you about where something stemmed from, okay? So, for example, the first time I went through a deep healing, okay, I moved back home to Chicago or whatever like that, and I had to heal from a lot. I was coming out of a lot, some crazy stuff, y'all, like, and I'm just like, whoa, like I didn't know that. Like, anyway, that's a whole nother story. Y'all want to know about stuff like that, I have another channel, okay? But because I share a lot of things that I went through and how I overcame and what I started to notice and how God was teaching me, my angels, my ancestors, they was teaching me, you know, a lot, and how I overcame, okay? So, and how I'm overcoming, right? And so your light, I'm gonna tell y'all one of the things that, and I know I just kind of got off topic and then it'll come back when it needs to. One of the things here, all right, and I rebuke that energy. One of the things here, somebody, your light comes and goes, or it like somebody you remember when you used to be fully in your light energy, okay? And now it kind of like comes and goes. And for some of you, the reason why this is because you are around people that wanted to siphon your light, take your light, dim your light, right? They wanted to take it away from you. So God couldn't like expose certain things or tell you certain things or even just like move you in certain directions until you were away from these people, these energies, places, and things like that. Okay, so that's the overall energy. All right, y'all. So it is ending. You are getting your light back. Okay. But there's this stagnant energy. So we're going to get into the lower self. 4-4 again, y'all. Divine protection. Something was for your protection. This stagnant energy or whatever you feel like that was stagnant or why you felt like your light was the way that it was is because of certain things. Okay. People, places, and things. Right. So we're going to get into this lower self energy. Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, the purest and the highest white light only. The truth and nothing but the truth. Okay. Lower self energy here. Why was the collective in this energy, or why is the collective in this energy? Okay, because you're coming out. Somebody, you're coming out of this energy. All right. Every time. What did I say? What did I say? Y'all, I love it. Okay, so this is what happened. Lower self energy, and the lower self energy is just like things that you basically have not, it's like the root of the problem, right? It's the root chakra, root of the problem, right? And it's like things that you have not noticed as to why you do certain things or as to why you move the way that you move, or you get what I'm saying? And it's things that lie dormant inside of you, right? That needed to be purged out, brought to the surface. So that's why I always talk about like meditation. You know, meditation is good, y'all, like, especially when you're wanting to change and be better. And it's kind of like, oh, somebody has an anger problem. Okay, where did that anger come from? When was the first time you noticed yourself started getting angry like that? Okay, and then that is the root. You start from the beginning. You start from the root. Okay, why did you feel that way? What made you, that kind of thing here. Okay, and this is what we're getting into. Somebody, there are some energies that really wanted you stressed. Okay, this is this lower self energy, whether this was in your childhood, whether this is the now. Okay, you were stressed for again, you were stressed some way, somehow, whether this was in a relationship, whether this was like somebody like, it's kind of like this. Oh, I'm finna go start me a business. Girl, you can't go start no business. How you finna go start a business? What you finna, like, you always have somebody like either coming at you in that way or in that energy. Okay, this doubt, this fear, this, that kind of energy. And this is what's laying dormant in this lower self energy. Okay, they were trying to block you all the time. Every time you would show up in this healed energy, these people, whoever these energies with, whether this was a job, whatever it is, y'all, whoever these energies are or were, okay, they wanted you stressed, they wanted you depressed, they wanted you down and out. Okay, and every time you showed up in this healed energy that you was not depressed, because a lot of this stuff was black magic. People speaking with their mouth over your life and what they think and how they want you to be. That's why you gotta watch. You gotta pay very, very attention. Your third eye gotta be open. You gotta pay attention, very close attention. Is what I was trying to say. Okay, y'all. Of course, always. So, anytime you show up back in your light and back in this healed and balanced energy, they're like, oh, we're just going to block that and we're going to cause an illusion. And the illusion could be, you could tell a joke, right? You could tell a joke and nobody laughs at your joke, but y'all were just laughing yesterday. Y'all was just laughing. You get what I'm saying? And now today, they trying to make you feel like you ain't funny or something. You know what I'm saying? They trying to make it seem like you ain't funny or something. Okay, so it's that kind of energy, right? And so they kept doing this. These energy, they kept doing it. They was studying you too. Okay, a lot of energies try to scare you and instill fear in you. Okay, and that's another thing as well. Okay, but they kept trying to block you, and they were studying you. Whoever these people were, y'all, they were studying you to see, okay, what makes them mad? What makes them sad? What kind of gets them off balance? Like what kind of, you get what I'm saying? And they studied you and they tried to use these tactics against you. But this is this lower self energy. Somebody you dealt with like sadness, people trying to make you feel lost, left out in the cold. It's like those kind of energies. Like they always try to make you or project certain energies here upon you. Okay, spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, the purest and the highest white light only, the truth and nothing but the truth. Yeah. Okay. This whatever these people were doing, it was them trying to disconnect you from you. They were trying to disconnect you from you. It's like trying to make you feel stupid, trying to make you feel dumb, trying to make you feel. Okay. Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors of the purest and the highest white light, only the truth and nothing but the truth when it comes to this lower self energy. Okay. I'm feeling like with that lower self energy, that's it. Okay. We're going to go to the middle stuff. So basically with this lower self energy, and y'all, it's normally not like this 11-11. Okay. It's normally not like this, but that's the gist of it. Anytime you did something or you wanted to better yourself, you isolated yourself, you didn't want the drama, you didn't want to listen, and they tried to make you feel weird. They tried to make you feel like, you know, and then some of these energies tried to like flip the script on you. So like, say for instance, like, okay, for example, for me, when I was a kid, right? My parental figure at the time, my guardian at the time, you know, they used to be so wrong, loud and wrong, just loud and freaking fracking wrong, y'all. 144. And I used to try to communicate with her and let her know, like, no, like, you know, that's not what I was trying to say, or that's not what, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, trying to, you know, kind of explain yourself, but in a way where it's like you're seeing it wrong, like, you know, letting her know like you're seeing it wrong. Okay. And she used to try to close my throat chakra down so much. Be quiet. I'm you know what I'm saying? And y'all know me. I'm big crybaby. Okay. And I just didn't like the way she was talking to me. I didn't like the way that, you know, she wanted to close my, you know, my voice down, you know, and she knew a lot of times she was wrong. She did, you know, so it's kind of like that energy. But what I used to do, y'all, I used to write her letters. I did. I used to write her freaking letters. Okay, because it's just like, no, she used to try to shut me down and all of that. And I said, okay. Like, no, you know? And so it made you like, you know, feel some kind of way. But this is like so that's what I was saying, like flipping the script, right? Loud and wrong. Just loud and wrong. Okay? So just loud and wrong. Okay? And also what I'm hearing is like teasing you as well. Okay, we're going to get into this middle self energy. Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, the purest and the highest white light, only the truth and nothing but the truth. When it comes to the middle self energy, y'all, the middle self energy is basically like the understanding for you. What spirit wants you to understand, yeah, that they was trying to hurt you. They were just trying to hurt you. They was just trying to create problems. Okay, but really you are this emperor. You are this empress. Really you are the queen. Really you are the king. Really you are it. Really you are very funny. You get what I'm saying? And they was just trying to create chaos in your mix. Okay, you had a flow going on to you. You had a glow going on to you. You know what I'm saying? You had your motion, like you was you, like you were just being you. Okay, and they tried to make it seem like you being you was a problem. Okay, but they really wanted to see you hurt. They really wanted to see you down and out. They was really just trying to cause problems, blockages in your way because of who you are, what you embody here. Okay, and so they tried to create chaos in the mix of it all. So then it had you like freaking thinking like, is something really wrong with me? No, baby, nothing is wrong with you. Okay, nothing is wrong with you. They just feel some kind of way about who you are. All right, and we just grow up to understand not everybody rock with us, not everybody like us, not everybody is pleased. You know what I'm saying? And that's why spirit is trying to balance somebody out. Okay, and spirit is like, I'm trying to help you to understand, because somebody, there could be some remembrances, like past events popping up back up. Okay, and You like, Spirit, why are you bringing me back to the past? And Spirit's like, because I want you to heal from this. I need you to let it go, okay? Because it was never you, right? It was never you. It was just these people that felt some kind of way about you. You never did anything wrong. It's just your light was too bright, or, you smile too hard. You smile too pretty. It was nothing that you did wrong, all right? These people just had a problem with you. And so Spirit is trying to help you to move on and to understand what the problem really was. It was no problem, okay? And so Spirit is like, be you, be yourself, do what you want to do, okay? Be free, all right? These energies, they just wanted you to be in the shell. They wanted to close off your energy. They wanted to, and somebody, it's kind of like you're the center of attention and not trying to be the center of attention. You're just being you. You just have that light. You have that light. We just seen 144. Somebody, you could definitely be a chosen seed. And that's confirmation with the nojage right on the money. Okay. And so Spirit wants you to know, like, it's not you. Just breathe. Okay, I want you to purge this out. A lot of these energies was just jealous. A lot of these energies wanted your light. A lot of these energies wanted to be you. A lot of these energies want what you have. A lot of these energies just don't agree. Like, it's not you, okay? And Spirit is like, yes, you can have that. If somebody, you're feeling like a stagnant energy when it comes to like you moving forward with something, maybe wanting to start a business. Okay, look, somebody's trying to mess with my throat chakra, right? So it's like trying to close your throat chakra. So this is like, Spirit is like somebody, you're wanting to reach out to somebody or speak up or speak out about something. Okay, you're wanting to make something right, I heard. Okay, and it's like somebody wants you to be quiet. Somebody wants you not to speak up. It's something about, I'm hearing like an oath or something, like somebody, it's like a rule or something, or you may feel like somebody, you may be betraying somebody by speaking up for something, y'all. Okay, somebody, there's a need to like speak up. This is why this forward movement, okay, somebody's not making a forward movement when it comes to something, and this is not for everybody, but somebody is not making a forward movement when it comes to something, and it's like somebody, and this has something to do with speaking up and speaking out. This is for a few people, because the Spirit is just flowing through me, y'all. I know y'all could tell. But the forward movement, like somebody needs to speak up and speak out about something, make something right here, okay? And somebody, you feel like you're betraying people. Nobody has to know, like you get what I'm saying? Nobody has to know that you're making something right. Like, just go make it right type of energy. Nobody has to know, okay? It's that kind of energy. Somebody needs to go make something right, okay? It's not you. It's not God that's closing you off, because your spirit is telling you, make it right. Your soul is screaming at you. That's like all you can think about, right? Like, that's all you can, like, and then it's like something come over and you're like, nah, that's not my business, or nah, that's not my rightful place, or nah, that's not my, and it's like the ancestors work in mysterious ways, because this is somebody that knows the truth, okay, about something, and somebody else is trying to cover it up, okay? There's a truth here, okay? And somebody else is trying to cover it up, or something is being revealed. It's going to get uncovered anyway, okay? But somebody, it's this energy of like, you're not a bad person. And these people, what they're doing is making them look bad, okay? But somebody, you're not a bad person. Okay. And it's like to help you or to bring you out of something, right? Do the right thing, because somebody knows the truth, and you're an accessory to something simply just by knowing the truth. Okay. That was just crazy. All right. So that's not for everybody. And that's a little off tangent or whatever like that. Not really. But this is like whoever may be watching. Okay. Somebody needs to hear that, because that was a strong channel, y'all. That was a strong channel. Okay. But yeah, back to the middle self energy. Spirit is like, I just need you to understand. Okay. You don't have to feel that way. You don't have to be that way. You don't have to, because I'm going to tell y'all, like, I was just totally different from the people I kind of grew up around, okay? And I was teased for it. I was a lot of things, but I stayed me. Like, yeah, it may have made me sad at a point in time, or it made me feel some kind of way to a person, but I didn't know, like, you guys, baby, don't feel no kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a kid. So it's like, I don't feel no kind of way. And so it like built up over time, because then it was like, oh, then you got other people trying to do it to you, because they see these people doing it to you, and nobody defends you, nobody protects you, nobody tells you like, hey, don't let them make you feel that way, or don't let them, like, everybody just joined in, okay? And so now Spirit is teaching you a lot of things through your soul, through your spirit. Okay. Let's see. Anything else for the middle self energy, Spirit? So Spirit wants you to know, like, it's not you. Whatever this is, it's not you. You don't have to be that way. You can always change. Okay. Whatever the case is, something is not somebody. Okay. Yeah. Somebody is just trying to, somebody wants somebody to understand. So whatever I just said, that channel, Spirit is wanting somebody to understand. Somebody just looking to get what they want. This is why they made an offer to this group. This is why they made an offer to this family. A proposal to a family or a group or a community. Somebody wanted control. They wanted to call the shots. So somebody, you need to know the truth about that. So whatever this energy is, that Spirit is saying, like, somebody needs to speak up or speak out about something, like somebody, something, and Spirit is like, somebody just, so I'm picking up an energy of like somebody's trying to spin somebody, trick somebody, or like, scare somebody, and somebody is like, Spirit is like, don't listen to them, like, don't let them trick you like that, like, and somebody, you feel this in your spirit, like, you feel this. Okay, and Spirit is like, they just trying to get what they want. This is the only reason why they made this proposal, this offer to this family or this group, because they wanted authority over something. They wanted control over something, okay? They wanted to call the shots over something, over somebody receiving some kind of good news, and this person was trying to block it. This person was trying to trap it. Somebody was trying to bind themselves to somebody's destiny. Okay? This is why all of these people connected. This is like 3 or more people that connected together to move, to make a move, or to do something, to travel. Okay. Well, I don't know. So let's get into the higher self. Okay, this is like from your guides, your spirit team, right? This is like seeing the higher perception when it comes to it. Okay, so not only just understanding, but seeing the higher perception, and it's kind of go hand in hand. Okay, gamerhood. Okay, so I'm looking at the word gamerhood, and then something about Allstate. Okay, and then Anthony's. It's a barbershop. I wish I could show y'all, but it says Anthony, it's a barbershop. But then it's gamerhood. What I'm getting with this gamerhood and twisted metal. So what I'm getting here with gamerhood is like, it's giving me this energy like somebody could stay in the hood or like deal with people that live in the so-called hood, right? And